Welcome to San Diego, California, America's classiest city. We're here at Snapdragon Stadium to witness one of the best moments of bowl season each and every year, the DirecTV Holiday Bowl. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. The Lobos offense will have the football first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with the W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And on this opening drive, the offense trying to be aggressive, attacking deep down the field. They're going to have to do a better job of taking advantage of those one-on-one matchups because that time the defense won. We're able to high point the football, creating the interception.
Leaves it with the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Just feeds the running back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Maddox. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest. Back in college football, but boy is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. On the option. Now the pitch. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions.
Touchdown, Miami! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
This is a running back that can hurt you, not just getting handoffs, but they use him in the passing game as well. They called the screen at the absolute perfect time, and it ends up being a touchdown.
No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Lobos come to the line in the hurry up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Now they'll run the draw. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Here's the pressure. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down, 4th down coming up. The Lobos send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Unloads to the right. It's caught. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Forced out of the pocket. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
How do you not get excited and out of your seat when you see the big boys making them little boys play? Listen, I know you DBs can do all that running around stuff and catch the football. I can too. I just do it in a sexier, bigger body. Yes, please.
We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Wilcox. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
Well, the offense is trying to get physical. They're pulling the backside guard on that play. He completely whiffs, though, and misses his block, and as a result, it's a negative play.
Punt is on its way. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Things got off to a good start with a touchdown on the opening drive and then quickly went to pot with a pick on the 2nd one, and now they'll see if they can find the middle with this 3rd possession. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Pulls it in. It's sacked. Still running at the 40. There he goes to the right. Past the 20. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. The Canes have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Quickly to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too? Now the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Tremble. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. And the Lobos headed quickly to the line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Pocket breaking down. Looking deep. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Taking it the other way. Stopped at the 44. The defense coming up with a big interception. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Hurricanes in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. He'll take the deep shot. Hits him in stride of the tap. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Hurricane.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet. And this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
They'll try the run. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They're going to ride this running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And that will fall incomplete as we have played one quarter, a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding onto the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. The Lobos decide to punt it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it, floating down toward the earth. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He makes a grab. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Canes.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Bringing it out. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job.
Breaks into the open. Smashes through the tackle. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. And the Lobos, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Got it in the middle. It's Wilcox. Smashes through the tackle. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Lobos. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
It's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And he's going to bring this one out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. From the gun to give, looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Hurricanes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Smashes him with the stiff arm.
What a play by this defense. You got the offense backed up. You stay aggressive, break on the football, make a big play, and your offense is jacked up inside the 5-yard line with a chance to punch this in and get some points on the board.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to first and goal, but great job on first and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss.
Looking for the end zone. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, New Mexico.
And the running game is so important when you get inside that 10-yard line and that field starts to shrink. And it's so nice to have a back with some physicality. Great job running the football, using that stiff arm, finishing the run, and getting in the end zone.
New Mexico, 14.
And he's going to try to return this one. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. There he goes. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. And the Canes will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Miami! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
When offense slips the running back out of the backfield, nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play, shows off the hands first, got to make the catch first, does the rest, walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point.
Miami, 35. New Mexico, 14.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Lobos will line up to punt it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He's got great speed. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Fires to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. The pull and throw off the RPO. Oh, he's got some space. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Hurricane! Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front pitch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Back open in the middle. Find some fresh air. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Sweet cut there. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the pressure gets to him again, another sack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
He gets a block. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Offense working from the pistol. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Quarterback extends the play. On the move at the 30. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to set up the screen. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. One more snap coming before halftime. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. And the Lobos will kick it off to start the second half.
New Mexico, 17.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all, came out with a foot on the accelerator, looked really, really good. Palmer, you just more of the same here in the second half.
I agree, and if you're on that sideline, right?
Turning it on! And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Found the seam on the left. 10. Touchdown, Cade. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently, does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. Snap it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Floats it out in space. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Fires into traffic, picked off. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. Great place to start for this offense. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Back's got it. Touchdown, Miami! And they take it in for 6 more points. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
The Lobos will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll field the punt. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Got the back over the middle. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Right back to the well. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
No doubt, offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second half.
Got the first down and more. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Canes are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. He'll take a shot. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane.
I don't know what play they called, but I would call it again because the defense had no idea what was going on. The receiver comes wide open, catches the football, and gets the easy touchdown.
Miami, 63. New Mexico, 17.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Hold it, finds his man on the left.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
Rides the back on the option, the give. And that ball's free behind the line. down Caves. The defense putting points on the board.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
He'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the big fella. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Final minute now of the third quarter. The give to the back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wilcox. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Running back searching for a hole. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Lobos will send out the punt unit. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Caught near the sticks. It's Ben. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. And the Hurricanes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Finds his man. It's sacked. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And that'll add 3 more into a lead that is already way out of hand. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Trying play action. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Lobos will punt this one away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Find space on the right. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. The Hurricanes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Jet sweep to the receiver. He's trying to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Miami!
And I like the play call because when you get in the red zone, you get more man-to-man. The field shrinks. What do? Put a guy in motion. Good timing. Get it to him. And how about the receivers on the outside blocking up their guys, and he takes it all the way in for the touchdown.
80, New Mexico, 17.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And this defense has been flying around. They are everywhere. There's 6 sacks on the day, spreading it around, multiple people coming from every angle. This QB has had a nightmare of a day.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing is going.
Breaks into the open. Bust through behind his pad. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Rushes on him. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. After the big 1st down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Under fire. Hit as he throws. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
It is good. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. That's reeled in. It's sacked. Made a defender miss. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
This is just unreal. I mean, just continues to stack up numbers now. Almost to 500 yards on the day. Most people can't do that on air. He has been hitting his wide receivers left and right, putting up huge yards.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. And I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 5. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
New Mexico, 20.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout called by the defense and 15 seconds to go in this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ruiz. Timeout called by the defense, and there are only 10 seconds left in the game. And the Lobos will punt it away on 4th down. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. After this, it'll be a wrap. Oh, he tosses it back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sled